Hey y'all, it's Dee Dee. I'm a fiber artist who specializes in knit and crochet items, as well as sharing my yarn journey here with y'all. All the good things that come with that, all the bad, all that. So we're entering a new year. We're coming up on a new year. I've talked a little bit about the resolutions that I want, or goals rather, that I'd like to achieve in the new year, and that's all good. I had a great idea this morning. Honestly, this morning, sometimes the best ideas just come as a rush and just say, do me. This is what we're doing today, this year, just whenever. So this is the introductory video for my brand new 2025 crochet book club. So it's crochet books and regular books. I'm really excited about it. I'm really jazzed about it. So what it's going to entail of, there's a lot that we need to unpack. There's a lot. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Anyway, so each month we'll be reading a book, like a standard, I want to say regular books. Some of the books may be irregular, weird, and all of that, but books that you would see as reading. And then we're also going to read or utilize a crochet-inspired book too. So mostly like a book of patterns, stuff like that. And what we're going to do, let's see, what do I have? I made notes, forgotten the notes, going off script, ranting, that's just me. Anyway, here are the notes, let's see. So we're going to make a project or a few projects from the crochet book. And then we're also going to make blanket squares based on either the cover of the book or the book that we're reading that month. Now, I did kind of try to do that for 2024. And I do have a video related to that for 2024. The blanket, let me just say it. The blanket for 2024 is about this big. Maybe this big. I did not read very much in 2024. So there is that. So take that with you will. That's one of the reasons I kind of wanted to do this book club, and we'll get into that in a little bit too. Some of the other things that we're going to be doing, what are the other things we're doing? Oh yeah, I'm also going to implement challenges for that specific month. And these challenges may be based on topics that are in the book. That being said, the topics that are in the book won't be discussed until later. So it's like there'll be elements of the plot that aren't spoilers. Case in point. Excuse me. So I do have kind of a schedule of how I want it to go. I want it to be like a video sequence of one video every week. My phone just went yeet. Fell down. Anyway, sorry. I get distracted easily. So week 1 would typically be talking about the books that were chosen for the month. And we'll get to that. Like, ideally, the books will be introduced at the end of the previous month. So that will be explained in point 4. So for the first week, we're going to talk about the books that were chosen, why they were chosen, and introduce the idea of the monthly challenge. Like what challenge we're doing for that month. Week 2 will be gathering the videos about gathering the products, supplies, talking a little bit about the book without trying to give too many spoilers. Anyway, and then week 3 we're going to either start projects and or work on the squares, or square rather, based on the cover of the book, which I've seen people do, and it's a fun looking project. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing it right rather. Anyway, not that I didn't do it right. I just didn't do it as many times as I should have for last year. It's all good. Or this year. Time is subjective. Time is relative. Anyway. So then that brings us to week number 4. And I need to scroll over here. Let's see. Okay. So we're at week 4. We're going to be showing the finished results of the projects that I have made. And I'd love to see y'all's work too. So don't forget to share that. And then we will be introducing the book for the next month. So like I said, ideally, the way I wanted to do that and the reason I wanted to do it is introducing the book in the last week of the previous month. Is that way you can get a chance to get the book, delve into it a little bit, and be ready for week 1. So, I'm excited about this. I also want to introduce, let me see, we're going to introduce January stuff. I have some notes on that too. Like I said, I get distracted easily, so I'm trying to take notes better. And I want this to be fun. There's no pressure. Like, if you don't get a chance to finish this, please don't feel bad. There's been stuff that I've been super jazzed about, still jazzed about, that has happened in previous years from other creators that I do still fully intend to do. I just, like I said, have not been mindful in the past, trying to be mindful now. Anyway, so January 2025's Crochet book club of the month. Woohoo! So the crochet book that we are going to be going with is right here. It's right here. So with me seeing that my camera is inverting it, I'm gonna let y'all know this is Whimsical Stiches by, I'm probably gonna mispronounce your name and I apologize for that, Lauren Espy or Espy. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I love your work. This is something I have utilized in the past, but I'm really excited about it. There's some more projects that I thought would be interesting. See, all of that good stuff. I will include a link for where you can purchase this book as well in the description, kind of down there below. Let's see. So I'm excited about this one. Like I said, I've made a few of these before. Particularly, which ones have I made before? I know I've made I think there was a cupcake. It's not pictured on the front. But there's a cupcake pattern that turned out really well. Oh, wait, it is. The cupcakes are right here. Cute little cupcakes. But I'm really excited to see what other projects I can accomplish. Like I said, awesome work, awesome book, and we will delve a little bit more into it in the upcoming weeks. So that's the crochet book that we're going to be going with. And this one's one of my favorites. So this one is one I have read a lot, but I think a lot of times when we get out of the things that we enjoy, it's good to bring us back to the things and the reasons that brought us that joy in the first place. So we are going to be reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. Now, this edition that I have right here, which I'm going to show. Oh, sorry. I'm waving it everywhere. This one is illustrated by Chris Riddell. One of my favorite illustrators ever. If y'all read The Edge Chronicles, I forgot who wrote The Edge Chronicles, but I did not forget who illustrated them. I love his work. Love. Let me not cover their name. I love it. And I honestly, this was a 42nd anniversary edition. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know why that's an important year. Anyway, of this, we're not going to spoil. We're not spoiling right now. Discussion time will be last week of January. Anyway, like I said, this is one of my favoriteest books. I cannot recommend it enough. Now, you do not have to go out and get this specific edition. Like I said, I love the way that Chris Riddell is able to just illustrate and bring beauty to it, honestly. So like I said, I have not fully finished this book. I'm going to start over because I'm halfway through. But I don't remember when I started being halfway through. It's been a hot minute. It's been several hot minutes, actually. Considering Louisiana's 99.9% hot minutes. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be reading. And if y'all want to read the rest of the series, please do. I do encourage that. The hilariously inaccurate trilogy of like 5-6 books. Anyway, I probably will. I have the whole omnibus over there on the bookshelf too. I might, as soon as I finish this, just jump right in that. Like I said, feel free to read that. And honestly, we can read some additional books too. So if y'all have any suggestions for additional books for when we get done reading this, let me know in the comment section. Please let me know. Let me know. Okay. So, trying to remember. Like I said, I know I just gave y'all some notes. I know I explained. I don't remember exactly what all I explained, and as far as the timeline and the planning goes, and I don't want to give the challenge away if that's not time for it yet. Okay, not quite. So I will build up the suspense. We will know the monthly challenge, honestly, probably next weekish, which I know it's December 24th. I don't know how math and time work anymore. Yeah, that's where we're at. So, I have a loose idea of what I want to do. Like I said, we're going to discuss that a little bit later. We're going to build anticipation. I really do like the idea of these colors on the cover, as far as, and that's another thing I want to talk about. The idea for making blanket squares, that's not something new. I'm not claiming that as new. I do have a video about it that I tried to do for last year. And by try, I mean I succeeded. I did do a square. I did fail on doing squares as far as multiple goes. And at this point, it seems a little bit late in the year to try and do any more. Who knows? If I get really excited, really jazzed about it, I may end up rereading this by the end of the year. I doubt it, I'm going to be real honest, but there's another reason I'm doing the book club like this. Social accountability. Like, I had a class from my master's program that actually kind of talked about reinforcing strategies, like holding yourself accountable by having others hold you accountable, which I think is important, you know. I honestly think it is messed up a little bit, though. It is. And as humans, we're kind of messed up individuals. We are. We all are. Things about us are weird. But with that being said, I think it's a little bit perverse how we base our decisions on others. And, I mean, as much as I say that, I wanted to read a whole lot this past year, and I only read, like, one book. Whoops. Oops. It happens. I've had years where I read, like, maybe 100 books in a year. This year was honestly probably the least books I've actually finished reading. Now, I have started books, then I got bored, realized I had other stuff to do. Hyper focused on crochet, and spilled the coffee everywhere. Hyper focused on crochet, and did not get as much reading as I intended to do. Like I said, if you want to see that video, I'm going to do my best to have it either linked here, or it is in my other videos that y'all can check out and see. I'm trying to see. I know I'm rambling. I'm trying to see what else we need to discuss about this book club. I'm excited, first off. I'm really excited about this. Like I said, about social accountability. It's a love-hate relationship with me. It's like, on the one hand, it's good. It does help you hold yourself accountable when you can't be the one holding yourself accountable. But it also has to do with the, I'm trying to think, the intrinsic motivation. Sometimes the intrinsic motivation isn't there. And if you don't know, intrinsic motivation is your motivation to do that yourself. I know there's a lot more about intrinsic motivation, but I'm trying to think of, I don't remember the term for, I think it's external motivation. Yeah, external motivation, that's what this book club is all about. I'm just going to put it out there. This is all about external motivation. And in a way that it's still good. Like I said, I have mixed feelings about it. I may have different feelings next year, honestly. So, this past month, I have had several realizations, either about me, things I like, or things I didn't like, but like now. It's been a weird journey, you know? Like I said, I'm going to stop ranting, because I feel like it's devolved into not talking about the topic. Like I said, losing the plot has been something I have done but not done at the same time. Like, I have lost the plot this year so much about everything that is not related to crochet. And, for 2025, we're trying to find balance, you know. I say we, like, I mean, you may have your stuff together. You really may. I know I haven't had my stuff together for a whole long time, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes I'm a disheveled mess. Sometimes I look like I have my stuff together, but really I don't. It's all good. Like I said, we're going to end this video now, but I look forward to seeing y'all in the next ones, where we'll be discussing why I chose these books. I think I did go a little bit into that. Oops. Spoilers of our book club. Not the books, but spoilers of what's going to happen. Anyway, let's see. I think next week we're introducing the challenge. I know I've probably mentioned that. I know I did. Okay, yep. Next week, we're going to build the anticipation now. Next week, we are going to announce the challenge. Like I said, if you're rereading this, I don't think you'll already know. Excuse me. But by the time you see and hear about the challenge, you'll be excited about it too. But anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and have this, not this video necessarily, but we're going to try and take this on all platforms that I have, whether it be TikTok, maybe Threads. I don't know if TikTok's still going to be around. Anyway, maybe Lemonade. I am still trying to figure that out. It feels like just after I tried to figure out TikTok, boom, it's getting banned again. It's like, really? Now I got to learn something new? That's not a bad thing. That sounded negative. Didn't mean it that way. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant, great rest of the day. Bye.